Hey y'all, hey y'all, welcome back to Show Prairie Farm. Today we are going to make apple cider vinegar. Now I don't drink it, I don't use it for cooking, I use it for my animals. I give it to my chickens and my rabbits, and sometimes I'll give it to a goat whenever I think they're not feeling all that good. I know that apple cider vinegar has got really good health benefits. I just don't drink it. I just like to put it in, like I'll just put just a cap full from when I was buying it from the store, a cap full in their water for each rabbit and for my chickens. It just really helps with when their stomach isn't doing right, and if I see a rabbit not really eating all that good, then it helps soothe their stomach. But today we're going to make homemade apple cider vinegar, and I have a gallon jar, just the old pickle jar. And then this is a half a gallon. It's not really a canning jar. It's just, it came with a little white lid. I just like to use it to store beans and stuff in. But I'm going to use it today so I don't use up my canning jars. I've got just regular apples. I was given a couple of bags of apples. And so I cleaned them real good. And what you're going to do is you're going to first cut your apples up. And you can leave the seeds. It ain't going to hurt nothing. We're not going to be eating the seeds because in a few weeks we will strain this anyway. But I just do a rough cut. You want to trim off the blossom ends and the stem. And just do just a rough cut. I've already got my jars full. I thought I'd save the time of y'all not having to watch me cut all these up. So I thought I'd go ahead and just have it ready. And this is about 2 bags of apples that was given to me. I didn't really like the taste of them. Don't know what kind it was. Just a couple bags. And I didn't have enough to fill 2 gallon jars. So I did a gallon and a half. But that's really all you do. You just cut them up. And like I said, you remove the stem and the blossom ends. And then you put them in your jars. And then when we get... in a second, we're going to put water in these, and for every cup of water, you're going to do a tablespoon of sugar. Okay, so I've got some of my water set up. Look at I stir. Whoops, made a mess there. Try to stir up some of this water. Some people put the sugar in there, but since I don't know how much water it's going to take, like I said, it's a tablespoon of sugar per cup of water. And I don't know how much it's going to be. Okay, now we're going to add the water and the sugar. For the ratio is for every cup of water that you use 1 tablespoon of sugar. And I just use, it needs to be pure sugar, not like the Walmart Great Value brand. I mean, I know it says that it's pure sugar, but it's probably been refined. But this is just pure cane granulated sugar. And that's what I use. And I just got my little measuring cup here. And there is 4 cups of water. So I've got 4 tablespoons of sugar. And then I'll pour it over these apples. I guess I could have put the sugar in afterwards. Let's stir it up with the rest of this water here. Okay, not quite. Now the water I am using has been ran through a filter, so it needs to be filtered water. Go ahead and so I ran mine through a filter, but you can put it in your jar and let it set on the counter overnight. Need a little bit more here. And it will take out all the stuff that they put in their waters. Okay. Give it a little stir. Either my fingers, my hands are clean. And you're going to go just above. Okay, once you've got your apples filled where you need them to be, we'll add a little bit more water. Because I got quite a bit of apples in there. You're going to take this off. I'll take my spoon here. And you're going to just kind of stir it a little bit, because the amount of water you have is actually going to be how much apple cider vinegar you're going to have. Now this isn't going to make in one day. This is going to take several weeks. So I'm going to cover it with a tea towel. A lot of people use coffee filters. My coffee filters aren't big enough to use. But you don't want to put a lid on it, because this needs to breathe. And so I'm going to just make a little bow tie. And then I'll set this in my pantry. And every few days I'll take this off. I will stir it. And in a few weeks I'll start having apple cider vinegar. If you let it sit longer, then you get the mother. And I'm going to use one for just regular apple cider vinegar and leave the other one and let it make the mother. And then I can add it to the next batch of apple cider vinegar that I have. So we're going to set this to the side. I get this one. We'll put this in a container since I just freshly opened that box for this video. And get 4 more cups of water. And this time I'm just going to pour the water in there instead of adding the sugar. And then I will see how much water I've used, and then I will add the sugar after that. Okay, then it looks like I'm going to use 8 cups. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to stir that up. Cover it with a tea towel. I don't cut the tea towels to fit the top. I just leave it so that way it kind of helps it stay in the dark. I get these tea towels at a local feed store. And there you go. And we'll just check back in a few weeks and we'll see what our progress is. Thank you for watching. And I hope you start trying to make your own apple cider vinegar. Now, one of these days I'll have my own apple orchard instead of getting apples from people. But we'll have my own. I'm going to use like the Granny Smith. Probably mix it up with a little bit of sweet, a little bit of canning one, so that way I can have a good variety. Because like I don't really drink it. I know people who do. People love it. Might try it. But I give it to my animals. Anyway, thank you for watching.